All right, so now that we've got our render layers in here, let's go ahead and rearrange them a little bit so that we can work on them properly. So first thing I'm going to do is grab the BPR render, and I'm going to bring this to the bottom right here so that it's just above the background. Okay, I'm going to take the mask and put that below the render. I'm going to take the AO and put that below the mask. And I'm going to take the depth and I'm going to put that just below the render. All right. So this is the order that we have them: shadow, render, depth, mask, and AO. Okay. One more thing we should do here. I'm going to go ahead and shift select all of these guys right here. Okay. All of the images we brought in. Shift select them all so they're selected. And then come up to, where is it here? Layer, rasterize all layers. So go ahead and click that. All right, and that'll allow us to make edits to these images here. Okay, so let's go ahead now and let's just turn off the visibility. I'm just clicking and dragging over all of these guys right here, including the AO. Okay, and so we don't have anything selected. I'm going to select the depth right here and turn this on. And then we're going to come over to select all. All right, so we select the entire thing. And then we're going to go to edit and copy. So we're going to copy that. Okay, so once we've got that copied, let's turn this off. Go to the BPR render. We'll turn that on. And we're going to go up here to channels on the BPR render. So everything else is turned off. BPR render. We're going to go to channels. And then down here, you'll see we have all of our channels for that image. We're going to click on this button down here to create a brand new layer. It's going to be an alpha layer, alpha 1. And then let's come up to edit and paste. Paste in place. And there we go. All right, so there's our depth now added to our render layer here. We can turn this off and turn these guys on. And turn that off there. Okay. And let's go back to our layers. Okay. All right, so we can just leave the depth turned off for now. So let's turn off our BPR render and turn on our mask. Okay, and then I'm going to come over, let's go ahead and hit select and deselect so that nothing is selected here. And if we come over to our toolbar, we're going to click on this guy right here, which is our magic wand. We'll click on him. And then come over here and just click on the black background. All right, to select that. There you go. And then if you hit delete, that will delete out that black part right there. So now if we come down here to, say, the depth, so the BPR render, let's turn that on. And you'll see that that part is still outlined. So let's hit delete, and that will delete that. Let's go to the shadow and turn that on, and we'll hit delete. Okay, and that'll delete that. And if we just turn off our background here, you'll see that deleted the background for the shadow. Okay, and let's do the same thing for our AO. We'll just turn these off. All right, there's our AO. There you go. I hit delete, and you can see it deleted the masked out area. Okay, so let's go ahead now, and in the next video, we'll start sort of comping these together. We'll start turning them on and playing with some of the filter layers right here. Okay.